In this video lesson, we're going to talk about using Pythagoras, the theorem of Pythagoras, to find the length of a line segment. Okay, so we should recall when we're labeling a right angle triangle, that longest side, which is known as the hypotenuse, is always found opposite the right angle. And that will be the first side to label. Find the right angle, get to the side across from it, that's always going to be C. And the other two sides are A and B. It doesn't matter which one you call A and which one you call B. Let's look at an example. So we've got a right angle triangle. We know that because of the little square there. That's the right angle. So the side opposite the right angle is going to be our C. And the other two are A and B. So we take the theorem of Pythagoras. C squared is A squared plus B squared. In place of the C, we put X. And the A and the B are the 3 and the 4. The only important thing is that you always have the C squared as the hypotenuse. Now we'll simplify, substituting in and simplifying. 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 squared 16, those add to 25. So x squared is 25. We want to get x, not x squared. So how do you undo squaring? Very good. Square root. So the square root of x squared gives x, and the square root of 25 gives 5. So there's your solution. The length of x is 5. Now, if you're working towards higher levels of achievement, and I hope you are, you want to mention that the square root of 25 is not just positive 5, but also negative 5, because what's a negative times a negative? Very good. That's a positive. So for higher levels of achievement, you're going to want to also say that the square root of 25 was positive and negative 5, but since the length cannot be negative, the solution is 5. Okay? Now, when you have a line segment on a Cartesian plane, you can turn it into a right-angled triangle. Here's what you're going to do. If there's your line segment, you just draw a line straight down parallel to the y-axis, draw a line to the right from the line segment along the x-axis, and that's going to then give you our right angle triangle. So looking at this one, we want to find the length of line segment PQ. What we're going to do is make it a right angle triangle by simply drawing a line straight down and straight over from the line segment to make a right angle triangle. Now we see the hypotenuse is our C. That's the length we want to find. One side is 8, the other is 4. So A and B are 8 and 4 respectively. And now we're just going to substitute those into Pythagoras. C squared is A squared plus B squared. A and the B were 8 and 4. 8 squared is 64. 4 squared is 16. Those add to 80. Square root both sides, you get 8.9444. You don't need that many decimal places. One will do it, and that gives us 8.9. So there is your first skill in coordinate geometry, which is finding the length of a line segment. Any questions, let me know. Mauri mahi, mauri ora, kakiteano.